I can do what you niggas do, but I can't be typical. They call me the miracle. I'm popping and shocking like Pikachu. Bad little bitch won't get physical. She pull up, I pull out like peekaboo. I used to follow, I make the rules. I can't do shit that you niggas.
You two, check the date. Check the date. It is August 26th. If you ain't know so, you better know so now. It is August 26th, which means, come back, which means your boy is 26 years old. Oh, come back. It means your boy is 26 years old. And like usually, like I feel like like usually when my birthday comes, I don't really usually feel anything. But this year specifically, I feel like it's a fresh start. Like I feel like I know they say you become a man at like 18 and 21, but like for the first time in my life, I really feel like a grown man. Like I'm committed to dealing with like my problems, you know, like I'm you know how like it's a black man thing, you know. Our mothers treat us like kings, or like I don't even want to talk about Spanish people because they worse than me, but like your mother treats you like a king your whole life, and you get spoiled to her taking care of things, and like her always stepping in and being there for you. And this may not be everybody's situation, so don't let me speak like it's a blanket statement, but you just become used to certain things. And you know, your mom takes certain well, me, I'm blessed enough at 26, again, more blessings. I'm blessed enough at 26 to actually have both of my parents, you know, so that's just a blessing in itself. I'm just thankful to God just to even be able to say I have both my parents in my life. But because I have both of my parents in life, it also at points enables me. You feel me? Because I do, unlike other people, I do have a fallback plan, and if everything goes wrong, I do have a house and I do have stable parents to go back to. So I'm so blessed for having that, but I feel like at 26 now, it's time for me to start not being the one, being like, I do have money now to help take care of my family and stuff, but I want to take a bigger role. I want to have a bigger role in just like the future of my family and like just the future of the person I become. And yeah, that's just, at 26, I'm just fully committed to dealing with my good and bad problems. Like that's really where I'm at mentally. It's like, it's day one for me. I feel like the last 25 years was done. I lived a quarter century, and now this is a new quarter century for me to take over the world, you know. Hove didn't drop Reasonable Doubt till he was 26. You feel me? So like in my mind, I've always had a head start on Jay-Z in terms of getting my own billion and becoming my own mogul in the world. So it's like, I'm dumb hype. But yeah, that was all the deep stuff. But now let's go to how thankful I am to just be here alive, breathing fresh air right now at 26 years old. Like, you know, with most of my health, at least to my best like knowledge, I'm healthy. You feel me? Like I'm just thankful to be able to stand up on my 2 feet and even make this vid. I'm thankful. Like, yo, being 26, like I don't even mean, like, this shit is starting to make me a little emotional, but it's like when I was in college and I dropped out of college, like I didn't really know what I was gonna do with my life. Like, on some real shit, I had no clue what I was doing with my life at that point. Like, I really had no clue what I was gonna do with my life at all at that point. And just to be here at 26, and maybe not exactly where I want to be, but at least understanding of the person I am, feeling bits of my labor even come true, in terms of just like having y'all support me, y'all here for me. I'm just so thankful. Like every single one of y'all, I know like when, with success, and it's like everybody experiences it, but because my life is in the public, my frustrations get put out into the world. If I'm frustrated and I put it out into the world, it may seem as though I'm like taking everything for granted, or I'm unappreciative of how far I've come as a person, and like just the ability I have to change the trajectory of my lifestyle, and my family's lifestyle for years to come, and maybe hopefully my dream is to change it forever. But like, just like everybody has a different envisioning of what their success is. So like right now, to another person, I might be the most successful, you know, I might be their dream. Like, yo, I wish I could be like you. But to me, like, my dreams are like Hove, Drake, J. Cole. And like, when you have such big goals, you can't help but always feel like you're not doing nothing, or feel a little small, or feel like what you're doing really isn't working. But like, I really want to take this time to really just say thank you, because like, I used to really post I really went on my SoundCloud yesterday and went back and was really listening to my old stuff, because I was like, how have I changed? Like, that's really what it was. I was like, how have I changed as an artist since that person and now being this person? So I took the time to do that, and I'm really looking at the plays, and I'm like, I'm seeing 10K plays. Like, there's no song on my SoundCloud under 1,000 plays, and it's like maybe not even under 2,000-3,000. Like, I may not even have none. Like, my SoundCloud may go search Moddagod on SoundCloud though, and listen to all that music, because that's really where like it all started at. But in all of that music, none of it is none of it is under 2,000 plays, and I'm like, when did I get to the point where I don't appreciate that? Like, you feel me? Like when did I get to the point where like I'm only happy if it does 100,000, or I'm only happy if it has 30,000? Like, I should be happy if I get 10 plays. You feel me? That 10 people out in the world went and wanted to listen to what I had to say, and made me feel so special, and like that I mattered. So like I'm just thankful. Like, I'm just thankful. I feel like I don't really take that many days to really sit back and really just be thankful for exactly how far I've come and where I'm at now. But I'm so thankful, man. Like even if y'all know me on YouTube, like, if you really been watching Pat from day one, MOD, Man of Dreams, Moddagod, The Chocolate Miracle, everything they call me, if you really been watching that from day one, you know that on day one I used to have a bad haircut. I used to be getting off work wearing them bum-ass sweaters every day. Clearance would be drippy, but I would have on a sweater and suit pants. And it's like, I haven't, like, not that my money situation has, like, I'm nowhere near rich. And I also need people to stop thinking that shit. The internet is lying. Like, the internet is lying. I saw the internet said I got 100K in the bank. My nigga, I do not have 100K in the bank. You feel me? I'm not even a capper. You know, I'm not even gonna lie to niggas. I do not have 100K in the bank. But like, I'm just more like, I've still had enough money and kept money in my pocket enough for the last 2 years, through ups and downs, when it was high, when I had a little bit of change in my pocket, until when I fucking had $100 in my pocket in the last 2 years. Because it's been ups and downs. Like, it hasn't even been perfect. I just make it look so damn good, you wouldn't even know I'm going through shit. But like, on some real shit, like, just the fact that I haven't worked at a job for the last 2 years, like, it's about to be 2 years since I left my last job as a teacher advisory, as a teacher counselor at Mercy College. And it's just crazy to think that, like, because like, people don't put their dreams in steps. So like, my dream was to not have a job. Like, that was like my original dream, was like, yo, I'm doing this because I want to make enough money to not have a job. And then somewhere in between that, you get lost in like wanting to be super rich, and like wanting to get the clothes you want, and buy your mom anything she ever visioned, and just like fly and do vacation wherever. You get caught up in that. But like, on the simplest step, like, I'm so thankful because God gave me exactly what I wanted. You feel me? And then exactly what I wanted was to not work for nobody. And on the simplest level, I'm so far from where I want to be. But like, I don't work for nobody. Like, I wake up to my own beat of my drum. I make money by simply being me. I rap and put out a project, and it streams, and I make money off of that now, like, because I have enough of a fan base. So it's like, I'm just so thankful. Like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, at 26, more than anything, I'm just thankful and happy to be here, you know, and just ready to grow up. You know, I'm really ready to like growing up for a man is like tough. You hold on to like high school, you hold on to like your glory days and like all of that, and it's like you have to grow up some point, and that's just like in my heart and in my mind mentally together, because sometimes your heart and your mind don't match, but right now my mind and my heart match together. Like today, I paid like $800. I woke up on my birthday and spent paid $800 in tickets today, for car tickets that I've been just letting sit around because I just been like, I'm gonna get to it. But like, shit, on my birthday, the first thing I did before I answered any happy birthday text was pay some fucking bills. And it's like, to y'all, you might be like, nigga, you should have been paying some fucking bills and paying your bills on time and then not lingering and shit. But it's like, you have to commit. You feel me? You have to commit. It's a process. Growing up is not like, they don't teach you how to grow up. Your whole life, you in high school, you learning about Christopher Columbus and all the shit he ain't really discovered, but they give him credit for and shit, when really you're not learning how to take care of yourself and how to be a grown-up. So like, that's been a process for me ever since I dropped out of college. But like, now I feel like I'm finally at the point where I'm really committed to both. So I'm just ready to grow. Like, even I'm committed to y'all. Like, you feel me? Like I'm sorry this last year, and this last year has really been more of like frustration and like seeing myself go up and down. Like, you guys know, last year when I was on tour with my boys in Queen, I was doing 100,000 views a day. Coming back to the hood, they moved on. They didn't move on. We're still together, but you know, my boy had a family, so that we didn't end up doing Tube the way we had originally planned to do it. And in that, like, I had to adjust. And in that adjustment period, there was days I got 8K views and like 9K views, and like people, and like I dealt with like mentally, like, am I the same person? Do people really fuck with me? All of that. But like, at this point, like, I'm just committed to being better, not really listening to the noise, but more being about the work, you know, being about the work I could accomplish. So really, I'm just thankful, man. You know, that's all I can say. I'm thankful. I'm 26. It's August 26th. What time is it? I was born, I bet y'all didn't know this, I was born 3:45 p.m. Where's my phone at? Hold on. I was born 3:45 p.m. on August. What time is it right now? Was I even born yet? Oh, it's 2:49 right now, so it's 2:49 at this current moment. I would have been born in 56 minutes in 1993, and I'm just, shit, man. I'm just thankful to be alive and here. Like, you feel me? On like, I'm just, like, the sun is shining. It's a good day. Like, I feel amazing. Like, I'm just happy to be alive and here. Like, here to go through everything, to feel everything. Like, that's what life is about, going through shit. Even though you don't really want to go through shit, it's what it's about. And I'm just happy to have the experiences I've had in 26 years. I'm thankful y'all wake up every day and support me. You feel me? My views are going back up. You feel me? I've been doing like 30, 40K consistently just because I've been being consistent. So I'm just like, let's take life by the horns. Let's all go chase our dreams and become who we want to become. Jay-Z ain't dropped Reasonable Doubt till he was 26. Now he's about to own a football team, and he's a billionaire. So chase your dreams, you feel me? I'm getting started, you getting started. I love y'all to death. That's for the ladies, my niggas. Dab me up, big dog. Alright, thank you.
I can do what you niggas do, but I can't be typical. They call me the miracle. I'm popping and shocking like Pikachu. Bad little bitch won't get physical. She pull up, I pull out like peekaboo. I used to follow, I make the rules. I can't do shit that you niggas